My name is Kale. Please pardon every error that I'm going to make, so I'm apologizing before I start making errors. This is my first video, so pity your girl. Before I start, I would like to tell you what we need for hand sanitizer. We're doing it. This is the DIY hand sanitizer, and this sanitizer you can actually sell it if you want to make money off it, or you can make it for your family use, family consumption. So because of the COVID-19, which is the coronavirus, the World Health Organization advised to get an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. So in order to get an alcohol-based hand sanitizer, we need a 3:1. But the WHO advised you should get a 2:1. But that's the lowest, that's the minimum that they required for an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. So, but I'm going to do a 3:1 to be on the safe side. So the alcohol is going to be like 80 to 85%, and the gel, the aloe vera gel, will be the 25%. So in order to start right now, I want to introduce you to what we need. There is the beaker. The beaker is used for measurement, so we use it to put all what we need, the ingredient, in one beaker, and then we check the measurement. We need a 200 ml. In order to get a 200 ml, we need the alcohol, then 75% of the alcohol, and 25% of the aloe vera gel to give you your 200 ml of alcohol-based hand sanitizer. So now we're going to start with the isopropyl alcohol. If you're in Nigeria, they call this APN. So that's what it's called in Nigeria. But if you're other parts of the country, isopropyl alcohol or rubbing alcohol, then this is your aloe vera gel. You can get it at the supermarket. But in Nigeria, you go to the where they sell things for cosmetics. That's where you can get it. The shops they sell things for cosmetics, you can get it. The way they sell chemicals, you can actually get aloe vera gel there, and you can get your isopropyl alcohol there too. And you can get even your lavender oil from such shops in Nigeria. So now these are the three main ingredients that we need for the production of the hand sanitizer. So we start by measuring our isopropyl alcohol, which is the main ingredient in making hand sanitizer, the alcohol-based hand sanitizer. So now, just bear with me. I'm trying to get it open. We measure it. So let me just take this off and do the measurement, so we'll be safe. So we need about 150 ml. So this is actually okay for the quantity of for the 50 ml. This is for the 200 ml that we need. So this is 150 ml, and then add, all you have to do is to add your aloe vera gel bit by bit until you get the actual quantity. It's not yet up to 200 ml. So you add and you mix together. You stir. But we know it's not up to, so let us add more, a little more. A little bit more. Now it's up to, you'll drop it there, the aloe vera gel, and now you do your mixture so that it will dissolve in it. The aloe vera gel and the alcohol, the isopropyl alcohol, need to dissolve, so you can get a clear mixture. But you're seeing the color change is not clear. It's like creamy, so you have to leave it for a day or two to have a clear alcohol-based hand sanitizer. But actually, after mixture, you can start using it immediately. It works immediately. But if you want to do it for sale, you need a clear solution, so people will trust, so people can actually trust. Because this is, when it's not clear, they feel like, okay, you're not doing anything, you're not doing what you're supposed to do, you're not getting it right. So this is it. I'm still trying to dissolve the aloe vera gel in it. trying to dissolve it. It's almost dissolved. You can see the water is getting clearer.
Yeah.
It's not creamy anymore.
Yes.
So still you still need to allow it to dissolve. Let me add the lavender oil to it. Lavender oil, you can just add a few drops to give it a good scent, and it helps to fight off some bacteria. So we're almost there.
Okay.
As you can see, it's almost dissolved completely. We'll still have to give it some time to completely dissolve. Though some people might be wondering why, if you can see, as you can see, look at, it's not that thick, it's just a little bit thick, but it's mostly watery. That's because it's for virus. We're trying to get virus off our hands for a specific kind of virus, which is the COVID-19, and the prescribed alcohol they were supposed to use is supposed to be more than the gel solution. So for that, with an alcohol-based hand sanitizer, you have something that you can actually spray, not as thick as the other ones that you see in the market that are used for germs, fighting germs and the rest. This is actually the alcohol-based hand sanitizer, and with this you're good to go. You have your 100%, in fact your 99%, but we can't say 100% as far as science is concerned. You can't say 100%, but we can actually tell you 99% of germs and viruses will be killed off your hands. And that's the sole purpose of the hand sanitizer. That's the main reason why we're doing this hand sanitizer. Thank you very much for watching. Please, to assist you again to continue with this, press the like button and then hit the subscribe button so that you can get more of this video. In my next episode we'll be having more, but I'm going to teach you how to actually package it. After the mixture we have to package it. So this is a 200 ml container they can use to package it. So if you're selling it, actually you're going to be selling this for about 1,000 naira, 1,500. With 1,000 naira in Nigeria, you're making a lot of money. So this is actually a good deal. This is in this time of lockdown that business has been done and everything. This is actually a good time to start this kind of business, and you have some profit to make along the way before the lockdown is over. So this is the sticker that after is written hand sanitizer, there is a use scent. So this is my sticker. I'm trying to teach you. If you want this kind of, this is a transparent sticker. If you want this kind of sticker, you can just go to your online. You can go to any of the cafe nearby, and they'll print it out for you. You pay them good, and they print it out for you. They print about 50 or 100 copies if you're in Nigeria. That's if you want to sell it. But if you're not selling it just for house use, you don't need a sticker. You just have to label it so that the kids around, if you have children or whoever is coming, will know it's an hand sanitizer, not something for eating or not for drinking. Thank you very much. So I'm trying, as you can see, as the more will take is a bit thick. So now we're going to turn it into, sorry, please excuse me. I'm going to be turning it into the 100 ml hand sanitizer on the 100 ml, sorry, the 200 ml bottle. It's not up to the 200 ml yet, so let's see. I think the baker is actually not up to the mil that's supposed to be there. So make sure if you're using a 200 ml, and as you know, alcohol evaporates, so let's make sure it's up to the 200 ml that it's actually required of us. So this is good. This is a 200 ml bottle. We've gotten our 200 ml hand sanitizer without much stress and without spending much money. Thank you very much. See you next time. God bless you. Bye. So this is how it looks after it's been done, and you can actually spray it, like spray it out, and you clean your hand. So we're good to go. This is it. It vanishes immediately. Now your hand is sanitized. In case you're in a place where you don't have access to water, you can actually do this, and your hand will be clean till when you have water to wash your hands. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Bye. See you next time.